Alright, Pacey here. Cleaning Rubik's Cube tutorial. What you need, a cube, a rag. Make sure you're in an area where nothing's gonna fall off, nothing's gonna get lost. That's about it, I guess. I don't use any water or anything. You're not supposed to anyways. First step, you get your cube, you move it one side 45 degrees and then you pull a piece out, an edge piece preferably. Anyways, it's just brute force, honestly. You take it apart, you slowly start with the corners and then you take everything else out. Gotta make sure that doesn't. Make sure you don't lose anything. I'm gonna put these over here. I'm not gonna lose them. Anyways, each piece, you just take your rag. Or you can use paper towels, but that's way more wasteful. And I feel like it's easier to get into the itty bitty parts with this. You just make sure you get all the gunk off of it. Sometimes the gunk is most noticeable on the pieces with like the special designs on it. Like look, this has like dirt and grime in between like the little grooves. And basically what you're just trying to do is get rid of all that, make sure it's dry, there's no lube on it. Sometimes, you know, these corner pieces have magnets. You want to get under so that you get like in between the magnet and just the corner stock in general. Alright, I'm gonna speed this up. So make sure you can tell the difference between, well, make sure you can tell which pieces you've already cleaned and what you haven't. So I'm just gonna keep all the non-clean ones on this mat right here. Alright, now that you've cleaned all your pieces, these ones, you're gonna go get the core. You'll probably, depending on the one you have, it might be easier or harder to clean, but right now this one is ball core, so it's a bit hard to get under the center cap pieces. So I really just, I wiggle around my rag on it. With a paper towel, it's much harder because it rips, so this is why I like using a rag, because it doesn't rip. And you really just wiggle down under it. You can't really like, I don't know if there's a smarter way to do this. You know, maybe you could slide the rag under each piece and then do that. But I feel like that's too much work just for like a little bit of a better clean. Like there's really no gunk on this part specifically. It's mostly on the pieces. So like, I don't really dig too deep on this one. And plus, I don't know, there's not a lot of contact on these pieces anyways. It's mostly between the corner pieces and the edge pieces. Anyways, when you're done cleaning the core, you're gonna start assembling it together. And what you wanna do, honestly, you can either just put the pieces in randomly, or you can assemble it solved. I like to assemble it solved so I don't have to deal with like taking another piece out and put it back in, because like sometimes you put a piece in wrong, and you know that can be annoying to deal with. So just a general rule of thumb: white opposite to yellow, blue opposite to green, red opposite to orange. Good tip: you can always use a corner to see which one is next to each other, a corner piece. And so, yeah, I'm just gonna speed this up too. And just like that, it's clean, good as new. Another step you would probably want to do is take a piece out and then add some lube. Let me show you how to do that in a moment. I'm gonna finish solving this. Okay, I use mainly just lunar because I like having a fast cube. Another good one I like to use though is Comet. These are specifically from Speedcube shop because I like how fast it makes it. Well, I like the gummy feeling of this, but Lunar, it just feels thin, and I'm fine with that. I like the speed of Lunar's though, and Lunar I find to last longer. So how to do that, you take out a piece, and then what I like to do, I add 3 drops. Oh my god. Anyways, I put one on the edge piece right here. I put one on the corner stock right here and on the other corner stock right here. And that's 3 drops. You're supposed to put 6, but I like to do it 3 at a time, so I mix it up. And then you go to another piece, you pull it out, and then you add the rest of your drops. So 1, 2, 3, and that's all. Oops. So yeah. And at this point your cube should be as good as new. No problems, nothing wrong. Thanks for watching.